Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. Today I have some thoughts for you about the Drunk Elephant Slaai Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. This is brand new from Drunk Elephant. I picked this up during the recent Beauty Insider sale at Sephora, and I was really excited to try it because my friend Susan picked this up as soon as it was released and was using it and was just talking about how lovely and fantastic it was. I was originally actually planning on going and picking up the pharmacy cleansing butter that they have because when I had a facial done recently with my friend Penny over at Penn Smith Skincare, she used that to remove my makeup before she did the facial, and it felt so good. But when I was doing a little bit of research, one of the things that I guess is or could be an issue with the pharmacy is that I do believe they have propylene glycol in their product, and that I believe is considered a microplastic. To be perfectly honest, I didn't look too much into it. I was just kind of reading through some of the reviews, and that was something that sort of kept popping up. It was honestly something that I had not heard anybody mention before on YouTube. So anyway, I just decided, well, they're both essentially the same price. So I just got a new phone, and it's a little bit trickier and way bigger than my old phone. They're essentially the same price. They're both $34 and roughly the same amount, so there's not like a huge difference between the two. This one does come with the bamboo booster, which I'm gonna be honest, I have not used yet because I don't know really that I'm ever gonna use it. I don't think that I would like the way that feels, like an oil with a exfoliator in it. I don't know, something about that just, I don't like it. But anyway, I love Drunk Elephant. I have had great luck with their skincare line. The TLC Firm Boost is incredible. I love the C Firma. Really a great skincare line for me in terms of, oh, and let's not forget the Ebates, which is amazing, by the way. Great skincare line for me personally. I have extremely oily skin, and that can be very frustrating to find products that work with my skin type. And Drunk Elephant has just kind of always worked. I have to admit, at first, when these like cleansing butters started coming out, I had a little bit of a like, I don't know about that. But once I tried some cleansing oils and a couple of other, like cleansing, greasy type products, I was like, oh yeah, no, I totally get it. It's you do want to wash your face afterwards, which is something that I have to do. I do know there are people out there who just do a double cleanse with this, and they love doing that. I need to wash my face with just my regular face wash afterwards, so I use this at night, obviously. And I'll talk about, how to apply it and stuff like that. But I will then follow up with my Clarisonic and my Paula's Choice skin balancing cleanser, which is fantastic. It definitely removes the residue from this and just does a good job of leaving me with a more matte finish to my skin, which is what I like. But dang, does this remove your makeup, and it does it crazy fast. So first off, in terms of how much you're getting, so for the $34, you were getting 3.88 ounces. It does come with this really nice scoop, which does have a magnet, so it does just pop right back onto the top. This is the box, by the way, and the little bamboo booster comes in this little side slot here. It's in my bathroom. Like I said, I haven't used it. I don't know. I don't think I need it. But this is the product itself. You can see I have a healthy little hole in here because I've been using this. You don't need a lot. A lot of people have said this when they've reviewed this product, is it takes a very small amount to get the makeup dissolved off of your face. You don't have to take a huge handful and spread it. So I just take essentially what fits on like the head of this little spoon thing here, and You take it, you emulsify it in your hands and then on a dry face. So clean your hands first, dry your hands, get your little scoop, emulsify, and then just start working that into your face. It dissolves makeup, eye makeup, face makeup, lip stuff, eyebrow stuff immediately. It's super, super effective. So I will typically work on that for like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Just really massage it into my skin. It feels amazing. There is no scent to this other than it smells like oils. Not rancid oils, but it smells like oils. But there's no like added fragrance or anything like that. Drunk Elephant is very like specific about things that they will not include in their products, and fragrances is really one of those things. No essential oils, no silicones. Yeah, they're super picky about that kind of stuff. But I will say, in order to really get my eye makeup off, I do go in with just a little bit more on the tip of this little spoon, and I will specifically work on like the lid and eyelash area for a little bit longer with just a little tiny bit of additional product, because I find that what I have on my face that I've worked into my skin there, it's just not really enough to really get into like between my eyelashes and to dissolve my mascara. I have not used this with waterproof mascara because I don't wear waterproof mascara. I find it way too difficult to take off, period. So I don't use it. But yeah, it dissolves the mascara, my liner, my eyeshadow very, very quickly once I add just a little bit of additional product. I obviously don't take my Clarisonic over my eyes, but when I am doing my second cleanse, I do end up, when I'm getting ready to rinse my face off, taking just a little bit of that foam onto my lid and eye area as well. Because I find that if I don't rinse at least a little bit of that oil off of there, that it does make my eyes a little bit not irritated, but just cloudy at night. So I feel a little bit better removing that residue from that area. But I don't go in with additional cleanser or anything like that. It's just kind of what I already have foamed up on my face. I will run it quickly over my eyes and I'm good to go. You certainly don't have to do that, but it's just a personal preference thing for me. So does it work? Heck yeah. It works incredibly well. It will dissolve everything on your face. So I'm just gonna take a second and just take you through the highlighted ingredients that they have in here. So there is a mix of non-fragrant soothing fruit extracts from blueberry, kiwi, and strawberry, and then replenishing fruit oils from cranberry seed, acai fruit, and watermelon seed. All of those are meant to kind of comfort and hydrate the skin. There's a nourishing oil blend, so there is a mix of marula seed, baobab seed, Kalahari melon seed, mongongo, and Ximenia that protect and nourish the skin. I've honestly never heard of that last one. That's a first for me, but I have heard of all the other oils before. And then the bamboo booster is, it's a mix of bamboo and charcoal powder, and it just is meant to very gently exfoliate the skin. I think what I might do is just put it with my cleanser one night. Again, for some reason, to me, like mixing an exfoliant with an oil just doesn't sound enjoyable. So I'll mix it with my regular cleanser and use it up that way. But as far as I know, you can't get that bamboo booster on its own. So I thought it was kind of interesting that they included it when you can't buy it separately. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, no essential oils, no silicones, no fragrance, no PEGs. It's irritant-free, it's gluten-free, and it's vegan. So, yeah. Good stuff. I feel like this is gonna last me for a long time, you guys. I have no complaints about this product. I see myself repurchasing it 100%. I feel like $34 is a fair price point because again, something like this is gonna last you a while. Like I've been using this for a week and a half, 2 weeks, like every single night, and I feel like I've barely made a dent in it. Another thing I will say, I did take a little bit of this and this was at the suggestion of my friend Susan, I worked a little bit of it into my upper arm area. I do deal with eczema just in that specific area, not everywhere on my body, but just right here is where I get these weird eczema patches. And I found this to be really soothing. I don't think that I would do that like regularly, but I do think if I had some kind of a flare-up that I would totally consider using this for that purpose as well. It just like, it moisturized the area really nicely. It felt very soothing. It sort of helped to calm the itch a little bit. And the next morning I had incredibly soft upper arms, which is always a bonus, right? So yeah, I mean, serving a couple purposes for me. So for me, this one's a winner, you guys. I know a lot of you have already tried this as well. What are your thoughts? Do you love it? Are you someone who uses this as a double cleanse, or do you find that you have to follow up with a foaming or non-foaming cleanser to remove that oily residue from your skin? I feel like those of you with super crazy dry skin would love this. It's very, very nourishing. And I love marula oil. It's one of my favorite oils for sure. So I do like that that is included in here, and it does just feel incredibly good. By the way, no breakouts, doesn't clog my pores. I don't know. I like the way it removes my makeup at the end of the night. I had before this just been using the makeup eraser cloth. I actually got it at Costco like a few months ago, and that worked really well, but it is kind of nice to have something like this because it just seems like it's a little bit more gentle and faster. So I'll keep the makeup eraser not wipes, but the makeup eraser cloth around for sure. But I see myself probably sticking with this in terms of removing my makeup every night. So, all right, there you guys go. For what it's worth, I love it. Let me know if you have any questions. I will, of course, link it down below in the description box. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.